remember seeing his name last night. Not even in action until today. Vincent van der Voort, the Dutch destroyer. The 39-year-old from Purmerend, just inside the world's top 16 in the rankings. A former winner on the European Tour. And a man who looks like he's had bigger meals than Nathan Aspinall. The Asp. A man who has the rather daunting task of trying to knock out, quite literally, MVG's right-hand man, his best man at his wedding. The Vincent van der Voort penultimate game of the afternoon session here at the Dutch Dance Masters. These two duking it out for a place in the last 16. It is Justin Pike who awaits. Pike coming through a real battle with Roby John Rodriguez earlier on. Dan Dawson in the commentary box for this one, and Rob Malarkey joins me.
Yeah, could be a really tough assignment this for Nathan Aspinall. Not only is he taking on a really good player, but he's taking on this hugely partisan crowd. Van der Voort more than happy to soak it all up. Aspinall just trying to take it all in. Can't let the occasion get the better of him.
He's wearing a sort of orange shirt.
Yeah, so he's won a few fans over with that.
I think they'll see through that.
Why is it transparent?
Oh, now then, Vincent. It's going to be quick, this. It is going to be quick. And it's going to be high quality if Vincent van der Voort produces the kind of darts that he has been now for a good 18 months.
Well, Aspinall will perhaps feel that he's slightly fortunate to be here. It was a tough opening match for him yesterday. That assignment with Jamie Robinson came through 6-5 in the end. Led 4-1 in that one. And then he had that superb 1-2-3 check-out in the 8th leg for a 5-3 lead. Robinson hit back again before he eventually crawled over the line. But here he is, up against van der Voort.
140.
I thought that had crept in.
Absolute devastation on the faces of some of the Dutch fans who've been ready to launch themselves into the air with their 180 cards for Vincent van der Voort.
Well, talk about being deceived, your eyes being deceived. That was incredible.
No need to go the ball route on the 81 with Aspinall back on 215, but he's set it up as Vincent. He'll come back looking at double 16. Aspinall with his sort of jerky hop throw that he's got. Back leg just coming
100.
Right off
Vincent,
the
you
floor.
require 32.
Double 16. There it is. 16 dart leg. It's solid, if unspectacular.
Second leg is Nathan
To start this one.
Game on.
Vincent van der Voort gets a bit of momentum up, but he's going to be very, very difficult to stop.
Yeah.
100.
A man who has had success on the European circuit, winner of the Austrian Darts Championship last year. Hasn't really hit the heights this year in Europe. His best performance so far, a run to the quarters in Hildesheim in the German Darts Championship, where he lost to Adrian Lewis in the last 8.
60.
Yeah, one of 5 quarter-finals he's made on the Pro Tour this year. He made a final as well at one of the UK Open qualifiers at the start of the year, lost to his good mate MVG, and he comes downstairs for the 177, and that's the settle for the 139. Semi-final of the Players' Championships at the back end of last year, quarter-finals of the Worlds, only lost to Phil Taylor, and he really worried him as well, really did.
Yeah. And it was Taylor that did for him in the UK Open itself in the 5th round, 9-3 defeat, even though van der Voort averaged 101 in that. Pity that Taylor averaged 111. Taylor has been his nemesis on occasions.
He's been everybody's nemesis.
Well, yeah, that's true.
60. Vincent Brown, 122.
If you haven't lost to Phil Taylor in a big dart tournament, you're not a proper dart player.
65.
Well, he'll be back with 2 darts at double top for a 2-0 lead. Nathan Aspinall got into this one. This is a bit better, though. Yeah, a lot better.
Vincent Brown, 57.
Well, he'll be feeling much better about things now after that. Van der Voort, though, more than capable of stealing this. Tops it is for a 2-0 lead, but he's failed. And Aspinall will have a great chance here to level things up. And he does so. Nicely done for the youngster from Stockport.
Third leg is Vincent to throw first. Game on.
6 matches in the second round so far. 5 seeded players going through. The only casualty, Stephen Bunting. 6-4. He lost to Josh Payne.
Paying the price for not being able to kill legs off. Real trouble on the doubles for the Bullets.
81.
And an early exit.
I made the points earlier that Bunting, in the Premier
60.
League, in the closing weeks, he just looked like a player that couldn't wait for it to end. And many were expecting Bunting to have a big weekend here, but it's not worked out for him.
134.
Well, Aspinall's doing okay here.
Yeah, well, 180's kind of sparked him into life a little bit.
137.
He's not looking overawed, certainly.
No, no. It will be relentless stuff from Vincent van der Voort, though, you get the feeling.
83. Vincent, you require 164.
Had been accused in the past of lacking a bit of a killer instinct, Vincent van der Voort. Put himself in position to win games and then not able to get over the finishing line.
140.
I think it's fair to say over the last 18 months or so that has changed. Been in really good form. He is a match for anyone on his day. And he's looking at 13 darter here, double 12 for a 2-1 lead. Good marker. That's not.
No score.
Well,
Nathan, you require 122.
the window has been left slightly open here for Aspinall to steal something, but the window's been slammed shut now.
Yeah, wanted the 18s. Treble 18, single 18, leave him a shot at the ball. When you hit single 4, you can't finish. So Vincent van der Voort, he missed 3 clear darts at double 12 last time.
24.
He's got 3 more.
How many does he need?
12 score.
No joy with a double 6 either.
Nathan, you require 78.
Potential 12 dart finish, or 11 dart finish, becomes 18 darts and counting. Aspinall here in with a shout once again. Could have done without that. Shake of the head tells its own story.
38. Vincent, you require 12.
Surely no mistake this time from van der Voort. Well, going all over the place here.
6. Nathan, you require 40.
No joy with double 12, no joy with double 6, no joy with double 3. Aspinall,
Oh dear.
surely almost off the board,
Game
but
shot
that
of the third
is
leg.
on the
Nathan
money.
Aspinall.
And he's
Four
really
points,
punished
Nathan,
van der Voort
deserve
there.
first.
That silenced the
Three more.
crowd. You can hear a pin drop almost after that one. And van der Voort there, just looking at his body language, giving himself a good telling off, no doubt.
Oh, when he saw that first dart from Nathan Aspinall at double top,
That was so
41.
uncharacteristic
it
from
was
van der
nearly
Voort.
in the 0 with a 20 at the top of the
Uh-huh.
board. I think it's just knocked it off kilter, actually.
It has, yeah.
He's going
100.
nuts.
100.
Winner of this plays Justin Pipe in the third round tomorrow after his 6-5 win over Orabe John Rodriguez.
43. 60.
Aspinall struggling to get his darts out of the board. He really hammered those in.
140.
Crowd trying to lift their man Vincent van der Voort here,
81.
Yeah, he needs something.
but he has effectively stolen the darts in this one.
100.
Ton's all right for him. Gets him down to a manageable finish. That's always a good dart.
99. Vincent, you require
Gets him down to
118.
Shanghai. Needs a treble. Doesn't get it. Aspinall on Shanghai.
43.
Well,
Nathan, you require 120.
van der Voort clearly hasn't settled yet. Aspinall, again, could have done without that.
40. Vincent, you require 75.
Shake the head from Aspinall. There's a couple of couple of times he's hit a single one. Crucial moments. Van der Voort now. Tops.
35.
Well, the doubles are a huge issue for Van der Voort.
1 for 13 on the doubles at the moment. 25 ball for Aspinall. Oh, he's too good. He's hit the ball already. Well,
25
remaining.
left.
64. Vincent, you require 40.
Unlucky for Aspinall, that.
Desperately unlucky.
But he may well come back the way that Vincent's struggling on these doubles. And it's only getting harder. And harder.
1 from 16 now for the Dutchman. My word, how many chances does he want? Aspinall, double eights. That's how you do it, Vincent. That is how you do it. 3-1 the lead now for Aspinall. Making his European Tour debut this weekend. And he's halfway to a place in round 3 at the expense of the number 7 seed, Vincent van der Voort, who needs to find something. Look at that, 6% is what it equates to.
Well, the only seed to go out so far today, Stephen Bunting, he was pretty dreadful on his doubles. Vincent van der Voort is making Bunting look clinical on the minute.
140.
See that? That's 9 scores of 1-3-1 plus. The scoring pattern, I mean, it just dwarfs Aspinall's, but
his approach play, as they say, is brilliant. Well, not brilliant, but it's good enough.
But the short game,
The short game
analogy.
when he's on the dance floor.
How many analogies can we?
140.
He's not finding the moves. Well, win or lose, we will see more of Aspinall on the European circuit. I think I'm right in saying he's qualified for the European Darts Open in Dusseldorf next month.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, he has. They were.
60.
We had the qualifiers for this one and the previous
Munich
European
event,
Tour event in Munich. That was all done on one day, and then we've had the qualifiers for the next 2. That was done
Riesa
on a separate day.
and Dusseldorf. Riesa at the end of the month, or later this month, I should say. I think that's 2 weeks' time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Riesa?
just a couple of weeks' time. This
Day
one
for
in
your
the World
diary.
Cup, and then Riesa.
58.
Darts season getting
Nathan,
into
you require
full swing. Got Blackpool coming up as well.
Isn't there a World Series in
Tokyo.
Japan yet? Later this month too.
Ooh,
135. Vincent, you require 60.
close for the 18 from Nathan Aspinall. Means he'll come back at double 16 unless Vincent van der Voort can turn around his awful finishing.
Yeah,
He's gone in nearly
Vincent
sideways,
van der
but it's
Voort.
in.
6 against Nathan to through first.
Big puff of the cheeks from
Even
Vincent
more.
van der Voort.
Yeah, little wonder. But, well, it was on his throw. Needs to find a break though, let's not lose sight of that.
Well, now he's got a double. He's 2 for 17. His previous 15 darts at double were all missed. Maybe
140.
this will just kick him into gear because his scoring has been decent enough. It's certainly been better than Nathan Aspinall's.
Great first dart, poor second dart
81.
from Aspinall there.
It's been a theme so far in this game. Aspinall, he'll have one good dart, but the other one, there's groupings not there. He does have that sort of strange
58.
pop when he throws. It's a difficult thing to replicate exactly every time.
100.
It's not a bad visit though. Vincent on the charge. Oh, wonderful. 177 for Vincent van der Voort.
That's more like it, and that's what the crowd want to see. Or it's what the Dutch fans want to see.
100. Vincent, you require 126.
Now he will go for the ball route here, so it's 4 19s he's looking at.
There's 3 of them. There's 4.
101.
And the collective
you require
groan around the
125.
audience tells you that it's so close. Aspinall, though, well, surely not. Where's he gone there? That's trouble 17. Leaves double 12. And he wasn't far away.
Thought he might have gone ball 25 ball there. Having hit the bullseye with the first dart, but he didn't like the lie, evidently. Vincent van der Voort. Double 4. There it is! And Vincent van der Voort levels the game. You can see what they think of it.
Yes, turning into a very good battle between these two. Van der Voort has clawed his way back. He's got the break and he's looking to get his nose in front here.
83. 43.
Well, he averaged just over, 82 and a half in his opening round match against Jamie Robinson. He's averaging similar to that now.
140.
Low 80s, nothing to write home about, but he's 3 all. So he knows it. Just 3 really good legs of darts.
140.
And he'll be there.
We know he can do it. They can all do that. Being able to and actually delivering on the big stage.
60.
Well, he's had a wobble there. Aspinall looking to punish him in kind here.
140.
Well,
It's only his second 140, that Nathan Aspinall.
just the one maximum in the match so far from Aspinall.
46.
But Van der Voort with that 1-7.
4.
Yeah.
7, sorry, I beg your pardon.
177, which is effectively a 180. If you know what I mean.
As good as. This is a real chance. Aspinall needs
60.
just the 60. So, ton 40 for Vincent, leave him on double 16 here. Probably make it favourite for the leg. Anything less.
60. Nathan, you require 118.
Stay there. Double
Nice.
19.
99.
Oh, he
Vincent,
sinks
you
to his
require
knees.
112.
Might get a second chance though, Aspinall. What's Vincent got here in his locker? Not enough.
Awkward first start that for him to try and find the treble 20.
Nathan, you require 19.
So,
3 double 8s. That's the route for Aspinall here. Double 4 for a 4-3 lead.
Being shot on the 7th flag.
Aspinall breaks
Nathan
back.
Aspinall.
That's
8
silenced the
flags,
crowd
Nathan
once
to
again.
through first.
And that's what he's done there, Aspinall. The crowd were really rocking
on.
after Van der Voort leveled things up, but Aspinall has really silenced them there. What a win this would be for Nathan Aspinall. On his European Tour
96.
debut, beating Vincent van der Voort in Holland in front of nearly 5,000 people.
yeah, he's only made the last 16 of a senior PDC event
121.
once before. It was at the UK Open qualifier at the start of the year. Very much like Josh Payne, that's the furthest Josh Payne's been, and he
45.
finds himself in the last 16 here this weekend. Lightning may be about to strike twice. Both these guys benefiting from some profligate finishing from their seeded
40.
opponents.
Yeah, just 40 there from Van der Voort. Big score here from Aspinall will put the pressure back on. Oh, he's found a 3 there. And it's a good
80.
recovery. Just squeezing into the treble 19.
Trebles have been hard to come by for Nathan Aspinall in this one.
Plenty of room there. And he's exploited that space, the wide open spaces to the left of the treble 20 bed, and Van der Voort, with his first maximum of the match,
85. Vincent, you require
puts himself in a great
160.
position to break back once again here.
Yeah, needs to stay straight here.
60.
Well, he's done that, and he you know, it's only 60, but at least it's a 2-dart finish for him on 100. If he hit the 5 or the 1, then it becomes even more dramatic for him. Nathan Aspinall not applying a great deal of
39.
pressure. So, Vincent van der Voort
Vincent, you require 100.
be for a 4th break of throw in this game to put himself back in the driving seat. Oh, now he hits the 1. And now a 7.
Now a 7, this is...
28.
Oh,
Nathan, you require 156.
Rem van Barneveld famously loves this one. It would be massive. Not seen a check out higher than 60 in this game. We're not going to see one in this visit. Tell you what, ton 40 makes things interesting. Now then, Vincent van der Voort. Pressure on this.
Yeah,
72's got to go.
You feel it's now or never for him. These tops. 1 dart at it. That's all he needs. That is all he needs. He breaks back for a second time. And we're now into what is effectively a best-of-3 encounter for a place in round 3 of the Dutch Darts Masters. The crowd are loving this in Venray. Brilliant match.
They've been noisy, then they've been nervous, then they've been chanting his name again. He's keeping it interesting for him.
He certainly is. Christian Kist waiting in the wings as well, against Brendan Dolan in the
60.
last match of the afternoon session.
Brendan Dolan, who does like the Dutch Darts Masters. Former finalist, former semi-finalist as well.
68.
Bit of a flyer with that last start from Vincent van der Voort.
Hammered that one in, didn't he, Aspinall?
125.
Nicely done.
Effectively stolen the darts here, Nathan Aspinall. If he can close this leg out, he'd be thrown for the match in the next.
100.
Tom might be enough. Might be.
Oh, Vincent again, the one rescues himself to some extent here, though, with 2 treble 19s. Brilliant stuff from Van der Voort. Great recovery. Still work to do, though. Aspinall looking to get to a finish here, and he's done precisely that. Surely not another break of throw. It could well be on the cards.
60.
60's not enough for Vincent
Nathan,
here.
91.
91, is this the bull route he's going for? Yes, it is, so he's going to get a dart. A double 16 for 5-4.
75.
Now, Vincent took out 136 against Jamie Caven at this sort of time in the final of the Austrian European Tour event last year. He is not going to take that out here, and that means that he is staring down the barrel. Nathan Aspinall's got 3 clear dots at double 8 for a 5-4 lead and to be thrown for the match in the next leg, and he's going to do exactly that.
Nathan Aspinall.
And again, you can hear a pin drop.
Nathan to throw first. Game on.
A smattering of polite applause greets Aspinall's double 8s as he breaks again. 5-4 the lead, throwing first. This is your moment, Nathan Aspinall. Will he seize it?
84.
That's not bad.
When Vincent won in Austria last year, beat Jamie Caven in the
45.
final, he came from 5-2 down. Never let his opponent get a dart for the match.
Another shake of the head from Vincent. He was
83.
wiping his forehead as he made his way back from the oche there. Feeling the heat in more ways than one. It's dripping off his head. You can see it there.
139.
Can Nathan Aspinall close this out? This is the leg. He doesn't want to have to break him again. He's broken Vincent van der Voort 3 times in this match.
100.
Van der Voort chipping away here. Trebles are eluding Aspinall here. 4 sub-100 scores now in this all-important 10th leg.
59.
Just as well that Van der Voort's not finding them either regularly.
100.
He's down to a finish.
Vincent Van 158.
So is Vincent van der Voort. He probably gets 6 darts from here. Can they need them?
84.
Oh, you see
That
there,
stopped him in
Vincent.
his
Nathan
tracks.
Van 148.
He's only going to get 1 dart, well, potentially 1 dart a double when he returns. Nathan Aspinall is not going to be very far behind.
Yeah, Aspinall's highest finish at 59 today. He was asking a lot anyway, but he's asking
63.
even more now.
Vincent requires 74.
So, Vincent van der Voort, 74 to level the match. He's only going to get 1 dart, a double top. There's plenty of room to the right. And he's got it! Vincent van der Voort levels the match at 5-4. He's throwing for a place in the last 16. But he has been broken more often than he's held throw in this match against Nathan Aspinall. Can he produce when it really, really matters?
Well, that's partially answered your question. Treble one with the first dart, 5 and a 20. The inconsistency is just so evident here. It's unbelievable. I wouldn't be surprised at all if we had another break of throw hit.
Well,
it's been that sort of match.
That's 6 in 10 legs, so...
Well, even the most pessimistic of Dutch fans couldn't have anticipated Aspinall taking Van der Voort the distance in the way he has.
28 then 46.
1 out of
Absolute
40.
horror show here for Vincent van der Voort. He's got to hit maximum.
That's only the 5th 140 for Aspinall, by the way. It's come at a really good time for him.
60 odd points ahead, and these for Nathan Aspinall. The finish line is in sight.
91.
Gets him down to the finish. Needs it. Needs it. Doesn't get it.
23. Nathan, your car 170.
6 darts from 170 for Nathan Aspinall. Oh, really?
Just underneath the wire, but he will be back. 72 required for Aspinall. Van der Voort just needs to post a big one here and set it up if he gets another chance.
121.
Once again, he strays into
Nathan,
the ones.
72.
Pressure. Pressure on this for Nathan Aspinall.
What a moment this is.
What pressure! What pressure! 72 in 2 darts, and Nathan Aspinall has produced a big upset here at the Dutch Darts Masters. They spent all afternoon singing Vincent van der Voort's name. He gets on stage and can barely buy a double.